Yo, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing another FIFA kit creation episode, and this time we're doing it on Sunderland because someone asked to. So if you guys want to see your teams in this series, just ask in the comments down below. I already have one more that I'll probably do in like the next few days, which is Atlanta United, and I'm just gonna do this first because the guy asked it first. The Sunderland guy asked it first, basically, and then the Atlanta guy asked it. So today we are creating new kits for Sunderland, the fallen giant of English football. And I'll be honest, it's just a team that I expected to be in the Premier League. Like, not even like great, but I just always expected them to be in the Prem. And now they're down in the Championship. But you know what, that doesn't really matter all that much. And well, I kind of just had to make a striped shirt, of course, because Sunderland are known for their white shirt with red stripes. And I'll be honest, I really like this season's kit from them, so I kind of just went the same direction with the sleeves just being white. I just really like that about it. I don't really know why, but I just like it, so I decided to use that as well. I also decided to add a few black points on the kit, just to keep all the logos in the shirt, all the colors in the logo alive in the kit. And well, I also added the name and number on the back, which of course was going to be black with a white outline. And I haven't really talked about the kit itself, so I did decide to use a different type of stripes. Basically stripes with two stripes on the side as well, as you can clearly see, and I think that just looks really nice. I don't know why, but it feels retro, but at the same time it doesn't feel vintage. Like, it feels modern and vintage at the same time, and I quite like that. So like I said before, I wanted to add a few black spots on the kit, and I also made the shorts black because the shorts are black from the Sunderland kit. And I really like the way this looks. It's really basic, and I'm going to keep the basic look. I'm also just going to add the stripes to the socks as well, because I just think it works. And I'm going to keep this simple look, and I'm not going to add anything else. And that's how we ended up with this pretty good Sunderland home kit. I really like it. And well, that just sets us up to go straight into the away kit. But before I'm going to talk about the away kit, I'm going to ask you guys to please leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed this type of content, and of course let me know what teams I should do next. And let's get straight into this. So I changed the logo from Sunderland and made it basically only the outline of the badge, and put that on top of the kit. And well, I just think this looks great. I tried to add the badge with the FIFA kit creator itself, but it just looked weird because it kept putting the Sunderland logo underneath the Nike logo, and I don't like that. I think they should be at the same height on the kit. And I went for black on the away kit. I really like a black shirt, and I'll be honest, Newcastle have used a few different colors in their away kit. They don't really have a specific color. Like, the one that is most specific as their away kit is dark blue, but I don't really mind. I just thought I would use a black kit for this one because I really like black football kits. I just think they look good and they work well for what they're made for, as to just being a different color than the home kit and a color that you can actually play in while being different to the other team. And I just decided that I was gonna use a pattern in the background, and I really like this striped pattern. And I like the fact that it's a bit glitchy, and I know it isn't really a Sunderland type of kit when I look at it, but I'm trying to design a good looking shirt. And I'll be honest, it's gonna sound really mean, but I don't really think, when I think of good football shirts, I don't really think of Sunderland. So we're gonna try and make that a difference, that when you think of Sunderland, you think of a beautiful kit. And now I hopefully have made one really good looking kit. And I have to say, I tried to add stripes on top of this. it just looks great. Like, I really like this. It's clean, it's basic, but at the same time a bit different, and that's what I like about it. So I have to say that this is a really, really good one, and it will be pretty hard to top that in this video. And now onto the third kit. And for the third kit, I actually took inspiration from one of their earliest away kits. And it's genuinely the first one that I could find that's a different color than the home kit. On the, what's it called? The football kit archive. I think that's the correct name. And I basically tried to recreate that away kit for the third kit, just as a bit of something different. So what that kit had was just a blue shirt with red and white stripes on the sleeve cuffs and the sleeve. And I'll be honest, I really like stripes on top of the collar and sleeve cuffs, so I just decided to get on with it and try and create something good with it. Now, for the numbers on the back, I just changed nothing. I just added a black border, and I did the same to the sponsor and the other logos on the kit. And personally, I think this looks pretty nice. Though it isn't something amazing, but it's still good. So I decided to add the exact same thing to the socks after struggling with finding the correct stripes. And I'll be honest, I think it has something special about it. It looks a bit weird, but at the same time I quite like weird. And I'm gonna be really honest here. I did try to once again add the logo, and I know that was pretty stupid, but I didn't really think about it back then. And then I decided I wanted to try and do something different with, while still like going back to the original kit. But I just didn't really think a pattern on top of this kit would work. So after trying a few things and a few graphics, I just thought, you know what? It looks alright with this. It looks good. It looks good and I like it. And that's how we ended up with this third kit. And I'm pretty positive about this. I think this episode has been really good so far. So now we can actually get into something that, if you haven't been on the channel before, you don't know what we're doing here. At the end of every single Creating Football Kits episode, we do a ranking of the episode. So basically, I'm gonna rank the kits that I made in this episode and just put them from one I like the least to one I like the most. And sadly enough, it's going to be third for the third kit. Third place still isn't really that bad though. It's a really good placement. I mean, it's bad. It's the worst of the episode, but I still don't dislike the kit. I think it's a really good shirt, and as a kind of special edition, I think it works really well and it serves its place, but I just think the other two are a little bit better. And second place is going to be the home kit. I really like the home kit, and I really like just how basic it is. And I just think it works really well with the Sunderland kits from the last few seasons. And I do think this is a really big upgrade from some of the kits that they've had. So it just happens to be that I just like the away kit more. Otherwise, in any other video, this probably would have been first for me, but I just really like the away kit, and that's why the away kit is first place. And it's just gorgeous, let's be honest. It's just a beautiful kit, and it's so easy to create good kits that I don't understand how some kits get created at any kit manufacturer, basically, because sometimes what they make is horrible. But I really like this. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you around in a bit. Goodbye.